Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today I'm working in the Lady Mary journal. I'm working on this page in this signature. I don't know if this is going to be the first, middle, or last signature, but it's the one I'm working in, and it starts out with this page here. So I'm going to put in a side pocket. Now this page in the Lady Mary journal kit can be a belly band or a side pocket. There's 3 of them on there, and this one I'm going to just use as a side pocket, and I'm going to tuck this underneath it, if that makes sense. Let me get that out of my way. So this is going to be, you know, one of those things. And I'm going to actually glue this envelope to the back of this, and that way there's nothing in the way. When I put this down, it goes down exactly, you know, how I want it. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take this out. It's a little bit lumpy bumpy with everything in there. And this is the page on the back of it that I was working on when I introduced the Lady Mary journal. We made this page with the freebies. And I'm going to use part of that freebie again today because I printed this out on upside down. I printed this out a 6x4 size so that it would fit in the envelope. So I made a journal card out of these, and one of them's going in there and one of them's going in my stash for the Lady Mary. So what I'm going to use for part of that freebie was these little tabs were on there. So I'm going to put that on here so that I have something to pull the, pull the card out, journal card out with. So that's that. And then we've got this. I'm going to turn this over like so that I've got as flat a surface as I can get to work on this. I want this to be in the middle. Okay, let me give you the, the shopping list, the supplies list. The Lady Mary journal kit, or any pretty papers you want to use. You don't have to use these. You can make this particular element with whatever papers you want to make it with. Some envelopes, because that's what I use for this tip-in. Scissors, paper trimmer, bone folder, brayer, double stick glue and tape. I use them both. And some lace is optional. I use lace because that's how I roll. A ruler, that's just about important right there. Vintage photo distress oxide, that's what I use to go around the edges of everything. And of course, a sense of humor, because gosh, if you don't have that, I don't know if you can make it or not. That's the biggest necessity of it, okay? So I want it to be just sort of, okay, now if you haven't seen me do these before, this is just an envelope, and I just covered that. I've got some videos. I think this was actually on my beginner basics. Maybe I'll put that down in the playlist. I usually do now. It's just an envelope and you mat it. The only hinky problem you get into is when you're just don't put glue where you, so if the envelope is open here and you put glue there, you're going to close it up. So don't put glue there. But I'll put the link to the beginner basics, and you can see how I do those. They're really simple. Just leave that part open and then trim off the edge to open up your big pocket, and then, well, then mat it, put pretty lace on it, and there you go. So that was that. Okay, so this is going to be the pocket, and I've got lace on the top. It's already been edged around with the distress oxide. This one worked out. Now, if you've got an envelope that goes over your edge of your pocket and you want to do this, trim your envelope flap off. I mean, that's simple. But this one doesn't, so I'm just going to put it down there, and just with some glue. I'm living on the wild side, right? So I want to make sure I'm kind of in the middle of my that. And I want this folded over because if it's folded over, then I know I've got room in my fold for my envelope, right? So hold it still and then glue it down. This is the back of the envelope. Mostly you just want to get it on those edges really, really good. And yeah, I don't have my silicone mat. I'm being bad again. But this part of it doesn't really matter that much on the inside. I'm going to put a little glue there because, but it doesn't really matter that much. This part around these edges is what you want stuck down because that can get in your way of putting a card in there or whatever other, anything somebody would want to put in there, right? Now that's stuck down really nice. And I just want to make sure I don't put it upside down. Okay, so we've got this going on. Make sure I don't have any glue squidging anywhere. And this is just going to fold in. So what we're going to do now is move this over. Cause a craft lynch. Yep. I just knocked some lace in the floor. That's all right. I'll pick it up in a minute. Okay, so we're going to put this here. I think I'm going to use my double stick glue. Double stick. Of course, glue is double stick. You silly. Okay, double stick tape. Gosh, I'm such a weirdo sometimes. I know what I'm thinking in my head, but my mouth doesn't always come out with what I meant to say. I don't know if anybody else has that problem or not, but I do. Okay, yep, I'm going to go across the bottom of this and get this on here. This really narrow double stick tape is really easy to use. Even if you get a little bit off, you can kind of, I don't know, turn it around and make it go the right way because it's so narrow. It's like drawing a line with tape, really, because you can, it's really good for turning curves too. So just FYI. Okay, so there we are. Put that down and get me a thing to squidge it down with. It's always important with double stick tape, if you use it, to press it down really good. Then it sticks to your, what you want it to stick to, right? If you don't do that, you run the risk of it not sticking to what you want it to stick to. And it'll just come right off of there. That people have had that problem, and I think that's why they don't press it down, or sometimes they think they pressed it down and it didn't. You just have to really give it some pressure, you know? Okay, so we've got this. Let's get this on here because, you know, my security issues. I'm going to do this. This journal is coming out so pretty, and there's so much to do in it. It's so fun. Yeah, doing a signature journal isn't the kind that I do all the time. I love doing them. They take a little more time, a little more work, a little more thought and effort, and because with me, I want to put something, I don't know, interactive on everything. I'm weird that way. So I want to set this right in the corner, on both corners at the same time. Yeah. Okay, and then press that on the ends. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I want to put something, I don't know, interactive all over the place, right? There's nothing wrong with that, except for it does get a little bulky. And I'm actually okay with that. I just make a bigger spine. It works for me. I'm thinking about several different ideas for this one. For the spine, well, if you'll keep it pressed down there for a minute, it'll hold on. Quit pulling at it. I might make like a cover box for it. I mean, not a box, but a cover that's sort of like a box. I don't even know if that makes sense. In my mind, it makes sense. So, anyways, so yeah, we've got that. And this can be used, you can put pockets on here if you want. You can put a picture on there. You can do whatever you want to do. And it's got this big pocket here to put things in. Plus that one that I'm not going to pull on right now. Because, yeah. So I've got this. Now I printed these out at a 6x4 size. And look, if you want to do that and you don't know how, the best way to do that, if you're not, you know, like a graphic designer and you can go in and tweak everything and make it all whatever you want it to be. Look, not everybody is that. Get Office, let's see, Microsoft Office 2010. Photo Picture Manager, whatever they call that. And you can do whatever size you want your image to be. You can print it 2 to a page, 4 to a page. You can print them down to little wallet size. That's teeny tiny. But all you have to do is have that software. It's free. Microsoft has it farmed out to another place to get it at. The last time I checked, just Google it. Microsoft Office 10 Picture Manager, Photo Manager, something like that. And it'll bring it up and you can download it for free. You can print these out 5x7, 6x4, wallet size, whatever you would, you know, whatever you want them to be. So that's how you do that. It's the easiest way to do it, okay? For non-super techie people. And I use it all the time because, you know, yeah. So I backed these with file folder and then I got nubby glue on it. So this goes and slides into here. And like I said, I'm going to put the other one in my stash for the Lady Mary because I'm sure I'm going to make some more of these. They're fun and easy to do and they're pretty. They hold a lot of stuff too. If this was a journal that somebody were using to, I don't know, commemorate something or whatever, there would be a lot of memorabilia that you could put in these pockets. I mean, it's the smaller envelope, the 6 1/4 by 4 and a something. I don't know, maybe 4 1/4, but I don't know. It's that smaller size that I use for this, like I use for the mini journals. It's that size, and it's still. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the whole world. Gosh. So, anyways, that's into the stash with it, and then that'll go into another. Yeah, I know I may make more of those. You could even make this a belly band and have this on the top to flap out over. It would work. And I might do that with another one. There's 3 belly bands on that one page. Belly bands or side pockets, whichever way you want to use them. Yep, this one's going into the stash for the Lady Mary. I've got some nice stuff going on in there. Really. Okay, so now I'm going to put this. Now you could put it in this pocket. And I might do that. Hey, why not? I'm going to put this one in, like, if it'll fit. It fits. That's a really deep pocket. So I'm going to move that one down a little bit. That one there. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. Okay, let me bring my signature back in. I'll give you a flip through of what I've been doing. This goes in here like so. So we've gotten several, just a reminder for this signature. We've got this we just did. And then we did that. That's when I introduced the Lady Mary journal. We've got these flip out, and I haven't put anything in these pockets yet, but I will. Each one of these are pockets. So, because I took the corner pockets and made flips to make a whole belly band thingy, and a little pocket down here to hold things. So we've got this. This is our little paper clips with our pocketed journal cards in there. That's really pretty on the page. Let's see. I haven't done anything on this one yet. And this is another one of our paper clips with a pocketed journal card in there. Nothing there yet. Center spread. Oh, I'm working on this. I am. Yeah, I am. Haven't done anything there yet, but I have done this. This is the one that we did where we had the card fold thing, you know. It opens up. I haven't put the Velcro on yet. It hasn't really needed it. It'll aggravate me, and then I'll do it. So we've got writing space here, and we've got writing space here, And we've got a pocket here. And we've got the big pocket, of course, you know, because this is a whole pocket. Plus all the writing space and everything. But right now it's laying flat, so I'm not bothering it. It's not bothering me. When it bothers me, I'll do something. So isn't that life, you know? Okay, and then we've got this one that I'll have to do something on. I have to. It's a thing. And this one. So this signature is going to be a little fluffy, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's coming along really nicely and really pretty. So awesome, awesome. I hope you guys will give this a try. Super simple and easy, but it looks really wow when you open this page. Like, oh, you open this page and here you go. Oh, that's nice and that's nice, and you got all this, and then you can pull this out. Yep, it's awesome. All kinds of fun and interactivity and places to put pictures, or leave it pretty like this. I mean, not saying a picture wouldn't be pretty. I'm just saying, you know, you can leave it like this and have it that way. My grandmother would love that. She would just absolutely love it. So anyways, again, the Lady Mary journal is coming along. I've got 2 more signatures that I'm going to be working on and making all these little interactive things. I've got plans and plans and plans, all kinds of plans on what I'm going to be doing. And I want to do more of the, you know, the very interactive things in this. I don't know. I'm weird that way. I gotta. Okay, so the drawing. Every time I hit the 100 milestone marker on my subscribers from till I get to 1,000, I'm giving away a free digital journal kit. To be entered in the drawing, all you have to do is make a comment. Every time you make a comment, you're entered in the drawing again. So, you know, you can be entered a whole bunch of times. I'm not being all funny about that. You can be entered a whole bunch of times. Make a comment. Even if if you're uncomfortable or awkward with that, just leave a smiley face. I'll enter you in. And so, yeah, we're going to have fun with that. Free digital journal kits. If you want the Lady Mary, she can be yours if you win the drawing. So, or any of my other journal kits. I've got some awesome ones in my Etsy. You just go in there and pick whatever you want, and I'll send you the files from me to you. And if I send you the files, make sure you check your spam or junk folders or whatever. Sometimes my email goes to there instead of to your, you know. Anyways, that happens. So, have fun with this. I hope you guys make some of these. They're just awesome and beautiful. Okay, I have rambled enough. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.